All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make this advertisement here. So I've decided to do one for Cake Pops. You get to choose whatever. We're going to be, um, picking a product. You're going to be taking photographs of that and then doing a kind of an advertisement, a product advertisement. So let's go ahead and get right into this. You're going to go in Photoshop here. We're going to go File, New. So we're going to create a new document. Now you could use the different templates here. Go to Print, and it's going to give you 8.5 by 11, 300 ppi. Double click on that. So you're going to get a nice blank page. Let's go ahead and add some color. So we're going to go down here to the adjustment layers, the black and white circle, and click on solid color. Now from here, you can go through there and select a color. From the rainbow here, you can go through and go through a bunch of different color options. So I'm going to go ahead and do something that's a little bit lighter, and then click OK. Now, if you don't like that, you can always come back here and double click right here, and then you've activated that, and you can change your color again as well. So, but let's go ahead and go with that. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some text. So we're going to go over to the toolbar, and we're going to go select the text tool. Now, there's lots of different text here, and this is a flyer, and we're working here in Photoshop, so not Microsoft Word. Sometimes I see people drag and make a text box. You don't need to do that. This is not. This is Photoshop. What you can do is just click and start typing. Now, at the moment here, this is very small. So let's make the font larger. We can go to 72. And let's find an interesting font. So there's different fonts you can use, and Cake Pop. So also, here's the color of your text. You can go through here. By default it's going to be black, but let's go ahead and get something that's interesting, something that kind of works with our background here. Actually, I like what I had originally. Where'd that color go? But okay, so and then to hit the check mark, and that sets it. If you want to make it bigger, you can go Control T, and you can enlarge the text. So with this text, we want to fill up most of the space there. I can also go use my move tool to move that around. If I want to reactivate the text, I can go to T, click over it and highlight it. Kind of want to hide. Where was that? Oh, here we go. Something like, there we go. I'm liking that color a little better. So it's highlighted, so this is the check mark. Another thing we can do with our text here is let's go and add a drop shadow. So let's go to FX and add a drop shadow. Sometimes when this drop shadow pops up, it covers your image. So you can grab the bar right there and move it around. So let's turn on the preview. Take a look at it. It adds this little shadow. So let me show you what it is doing. You can change the distance of it. Obviously that's too far. It looks kind of silly. But you can extend it. And then there's also some other adjustments here, the size and the spread. You can adjust that. So that gives a little bit of a pop, a little bit of a depth. Okay, we have our picture, we have the document, we have color, we've got the text. Something I want to show you. Here's something new. So we're going to go to Window, and we're going to Shapes. It's going to bring up this shape dialog. We have to go and activate this thing. So click on the lines here and click on Legacy Shapes and More. So you actually have to load this, something that used to come standard on Photoshop. Then over here in the toolbar, you're going to go and hold down here. I think it might be on the triangle. We want to find this custom tool shape. Kind of looks like a starfish to me. So we want to go on that. And then from there, we're going to go to this drop down. And you're looking for Legacy Shapes and More. And then you're going to scroll down, and we're looking for symbols. So this to me looks kind of like a price, price tag. So we're going to go ahead. Okay, we have our shape. It's right here. This is the fill color. This is the stroke. Let's get a color. Let's use like a purple here. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this over there. To me, that looks kind of like a price tag. If I want to extend the border, I can go like this. Okay, so then I'm going to move that around over there. I'm going to go back to my text tool, and now the text does over the shape there, but I just want to do another separate layer, and I'm going to price this out $1. Nope, wrong dollar. $1 cake pops. Okay, and I've already taken the picture here, so let me go ahead and get my picture. I'm going to go File, Place Embedded, and I'm going to go to my Creative Cloud. I got my cake pop. So File, Place Embedded, and it comes in. I'm going to press Enter, and then I'm going to do Select Subject. And once that is run its selection, I'm going to put a layer mask on it. It's taking its time. All right, so it's done its selection. Now it's not perfect. Let's go ahead and put the layer mask on it. I can just use my brush right now. We're going to work on this mask. I can use my brush and push away that opening right there. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to move through this part kind of fast, clean up some of the fringes there. Depending on what you photographed, you might not have to deal with this, but some of that cellophane got a little funky in my edit. All right, so let me go ahead and move this around. Now, if I wanted, now I'm just going to move things around and kind of position them to the best of my ability, to make it look a little bit more interesting. Let's take a look at my original one at this point. Okay, so I did help Helen go to summer camp. That was my little slogan, but that's pretty much everything that we did there. So there's your edit for your product advertisement. So I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with.